Good afternoon, good day to everybody watching. Welcome again to Chelsea FC Jingles. My name is Oladipo Jude Misole. Um, it's good to be back live again to discuss some of the trending issues on Chelsea Football Club. We we've been having a little bit of at least we've had a little bit of Chelsea Football Club from activities all this while the European tournaments are going on. Had some quite number of time to train after our last game with Sheffield United, which was another disastrous draw. Disastrous in the sense that we expected to get a win in that game. So going to another weekend with a lot of Premier League games. We are hoping we'll be able to turn the table against Everton this weekend. We're playing Everton on Monday actually. But there's going to be a lot of games in the weekend, starting from tomorrow, Sunday, and then our match comes up on the weekend. So it's good to be back live again. So among all the items trending about Chelsea in the news, the first we're going to talk about is the acquisition of the Stoll mansion, which is located adjacent to the Stanford Bridge. So Chelsea has acquired it for about £80 million from Oswald Stoll's charity. The mansion is an accommodation for UK veterans. So it's like a shelter where they cater for a veteran. So it's good to know that Chelsea has been able to acquire it. And the owners gave a public address with regards to this, saying that they concluded a deal with Chelsea to let go of the mansion. Though there's still speculation out there that Chelsea owners have not concluded if they will still be remaining in Stamford Bridge, or maybe they'll be moving to another side. But of course, remaining in Stamford Bridge is the best option for us. So acquiring the mansion will avail that opportunity for this club to be able to expand the stadium. So that's a very good development. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done. Although it was also reported that we cannot take full possession or full ownership until the end of year 2025. The end of year 2025 is the time where we can be able to take full ownership of the property. And then construction or demolition will not start until about 2027. So that is when redevelopment is expected to commence. And the expansion or rebuild of the stadium is expected to cost about £2 billion. That's the budget for that project. So that's a good development. Chelsea Football Club is a very big football club by our standard, and we deserve to have a bigger football pitch, at least like 65 to 70,000. That's what we should be looking at. Or worst case 60,000, but 65 to 70 will be a very good one, to allow for um, opportunity to expand and not worry too much in the future. So like I said, we have to wait for the owners to decide to finalize if they will still be if they will still conclude on the L Scott's site where they can actually have a complete rebuild, or to remain on the Stanford Bridge location, which I think being in Stamford Bridge is the best bet for Chelsea as a team, as a football club, rather. So another update that concerns us is the Premier League for football clubs in the Premier League has unanimously voted uh, to replace the present profitability and sustainable rules, PSR, with a new rule to take effect from next season. So the clubs agreed in principle to introduce, according to ESPN, the club agreed in principle to introduce the financial rule next season. So the vote held yesterday, Thursday, and they agreed to to change it to the new rule that will work on a ratio basis. So the clubs So right now the clubs are expected to spend up to 85% of the income they generated. The income they got here, either on transfers, on wages, agent fees, and so on. So the need it became quite urgent for a review of the current law, because there's been inflation, and the cost of agency fee has gone up. Everything has gone up, so it was the need for them to review it. So now they can now spend up to 85% of their income on agency fees, wages, and player transfers. So that's also a good development. Though I saw that coming though, because I guess the UK government themselves miss um, that transfer money that moves from one place to another. It's really declining because of the rule. Everybody is trying to be careful after Nottingham Forest and Everton has been hit with point deduction. So also the English Premier League football clubs have also agreed on the automated offside technology. Is expected to kick off next season. So the shareholders of Premier League teams have unanimously agreed in principle to implement a new and a quicker technology to replace the current offside detection. So now it's going to be based on optical player tracking. That's the name of the technology. So it's expected to produce high quality broadcast graphics and to ensure enhanced stadium and broadcast experience for supporters. So those are the two new major development that came up in the that came up in the last few days. So back to Chelsea Football Club. We also have some updates from our coach press conference. He talked about how Cole Palmer's form has been so good, and has denied Noni Madueke the chance of being able to play consistently, highlighting the fact that yeah, Noni needs more game time and all that. Yeah, like we all know that having both of them on the pitch at the same time was also instrumental to Chelsea being able to get a win with Manchester United. Noni won the penalty that gave us the third goal, which Cole Palmer converted at the spot kick, and it's really uh, it's good to be able to find a way to fit them in, especially when we do not have enough manpower up front. So our next game is coming up on Monday against Everton. After that, we have another game with Man City, semi-finals of the FA Cup, and then the Aston Villa game is another Premier League game. So we looking at the Everton game. Our head-to-head statistics against Everton is very fantastic. So we met them about 38 times recently, and Chelsea has won 15. Chelsea are unbeaten at home to Everton in the last 28 games. Yeah, Everton has played us at home about 28 games, and they have not been able to beat us. So our statistics with Everton at home. Okay, our statistics with Everton in 28 games, we won 15 and we drew 13. So the last loss at home to Everton was in November 1994, which was by a lone goal at Stanford Bridge. So going into that game, uh, Chelsea comparing comparing it again, our position on the table is ninth, Everton is 16th, even though they've been hit with some point deduction. So then we won so far in the Premier League. Everton has won 9. We drew 8 games. Everton has also drew 8 games. We lost 10 games in the Premier League. Everton has lost 14. So we scored about 52 goals or 55 goals. Everton has scored 32 goals. So we've conceded about the same number of goals, and Everton has conceded about 52 goals. Everton has conceded about 42. So we've won our last games. We've played. We had two. We had 3 games drawn and 2 games won. Everton's last 5 games, they have 1 win in their last 5 games, and then 1 draw and 3 losses. So we look in a very good position with good confidence. But yeah, football is not really determined by that. We're just going by statistics and numbers, but that don't really have too much effect on football. So we are only going to hope that uh, Chelsea can stand up and uh, meet up to expectation. So according to okay, so according to statistics, Chelsea has scored. Chelsea had about 1.8 uh, when it comes to expected goals. Everton 1.0. Then shots on target in our last game, statistics of our last game, 1.8. Everton had 1.0 in theirs. Shots on target, we we had 13.6 shots. Everton had 12.2 shots. 13 shots. Everton had 12. And then possessions, we have 59. We had 59% possession. Everton had 42 in their own last game. And then in corners, we have about 5. Everton had about 4. And yellow cards, 3. Everton 2. So player checking the statistics of the players, how reliable their players have been. Our most highly rated players are Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, Raheem Sterling, and Mohailo Modric. While for Everton, they have Abdoulaye Doucouré, um, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Beto and Jack Harrison. So for Chelsea, Cole Palmer had played 26 games, 9 assists, 16 goals. Nicholas Jackson, 27 games, 3 assists, 9 goals. Raheem Sterling, 27 games, 4 assists, 6 goals. Mohailo Mudrik, 24 games, 2 assists, 4 goals. Abdoulaye Dokore, 25 games, 2 assists, 6 goals. Calvert Lewin, 27 games, 1 assist, 5 goals. Beto, 26 games, no assists, 3 goals. And Jack Harrison, 24 games, 4 assists, and 3 goals. So our attackers have been scoring more goals than theirs. And also for Chelsea, it's very unfortunate that we'll not be having Enzo Fernandez will not be available. He is out injured. So we won't be getting Enzo and Caicedo this weekend. So and then we also have Axel Desassi. Axel Desassi has not been injured this season. There was even a report that says he hasn't been injured before coming to Chelsea. So now he's going to be out tomorrow. He's going to be out on for the game on Monday. For now, that's the expectation. Then we also have some players that will be out due to illness. So the Sassy is not available. That's a real big blow at the back. So, but I think we have enough personnel to deal with that. We have Thiago Silva. We have Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah is available. Um, so we hope the Sassy doesn't stay out for too long. But the Ashila is also available, but I'll rather take him. I'll rather take him instead of taking what's his name. I'd rather take Chaloba and Thiago Silva. Hey, hello, Constantine Dante. Thank you for coming live. I really appreciate you. Big up to you. Thank you so much. Good to see you here, brother. But I hope you are having a good day. Thank you, Constantine Dante. You're really appreciated. So we are going into Monday's game. We have we have the Sassy out and Enzo Fernandez out. But hopefully Gallagher can pair with Caicedo and get a very good game. Yeah, good to see you, brother. So yeah, um, I don't know if let me see if you can come live. I don't know if it's possible for you to come live so that I can share the link for you on the comment section. Yeah, if it's possible for you to come live. Yeah. That's the that's the link. That's a link if it's possible for you to just be briefly or yeah. Constantine Dante said we need some of our very talented academy players to get a chance. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, even Pochettino said it. Pochettino said it today that it's time to be giving them a chance. It's time to be giving the academy player a chance, and I'm happy he realized it. And I hope he will be able to give them a chance to play. Yeah, like somebody like Alfie Gilchrist need more playing time. Alfie Gilchrist is 21, same age as Malo Gusto. Okay, he's older than Malo Gusto, sorry, older than Malo Gusto. Same age as Cole Palmer. And then same age as who is 21 again, maybe Enzo. So the guy needs to be playing very well too. Yeah, we need some of our very talented academy players to get here. Poch said it today. but way too late. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's late though, yeah. But if he can start working with them to build their confidence ahead of next season, because he left them for too long. I agree with you. Yeah, we are a youth project. Yeah, yeah. I said this. I said this before. We're a youth project. Owners themselves need time. They are like they are new in the business. The coach has been away for a long time. His decision making too looks like somebody who needs time. So why why not allow the academy players? Yeah, yeah. So so much. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, you're going to bed now. I really appreciate you, brother. Sorry, which country are you in? But I really appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. Have a very good and relaxed sleep. So thank you. But I really appreciate you for stopping by to drop your comment. Big up to you. Yeah. So like I was saying, so we need to balance our okay, like when Poch was being asked today during the press conference, he was asked, oh, okay, you're in Australia. Wow. That's the only country that is a country and a continent. Very great place, lovely place. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, that means a lot. Thanks for the encouragement. So Poch analyzed that he was saying that he was asked why the team has not been doing well against low block, but they've been doing very well against the big clubs. And his response to it was that he and his team has analyzed that problem, and their conclusion is that the team lacks maturity. Yeah, that's a very big one. The team lacks maturity, but I think he can also embolden and coach his younger talent uh, to be bolder. We saw what Liverpool did to us at the final of the Carabao Cup, where they had to use their babies, academy product, to finish up the game. So we can develop our talent to be that strong. Sometimes it's not by age. He said the last 7 games we have not had any loss in Premier League, which is very true. But we have not had loss, but we've not really been winning. Yeah, we've not been maximizing our results. So he said it's more important to win to than to concede. So to Poch feels even if he does not have a clean sheet, as long as he's able to win the game, as long as he's able to get that 3 points, he thinks it's more important for him than a clean sheet. Although he agrees that it's better for you to have a clean sheet, but then he says if you cannot achieve everything, you can't achieve the clean sheet. You are better off just winning. So he was saying it's better to just win. And then he also believes that because it's a project, a time will come when the team will be able to get clean sheets and also get wins, as in run some clean sheet and also get wins. But what matters to him now is winning 3 points, 3 points, that's it. So that's when, okay, so he said there's need for balance. We need to score goals. Like he highlighted the fact that we weren't scoring goals initially. Now he said we are scoring goals and then we are conceding. So now he's trying to create that synergy of balance where, but he says he needs a bit of time to get that done. So we also need we need to attack more to get goals. Yeah, Poch said there's need for our team to keep attacking more to get goals. That we need to come out more. That we need that goal because goal is what wins you game anyway. So he was asked if pack he will consider packing the bus, and he didn't discard the culture of packing the bus. He said depends on different people and different scenario, but he made it known that he prefers to attack than just to park the bus. So, but he said he will not really be interested in parking the bus. So we have total of 11 absent players now in Chelsea. it was nine before. Enzo and Disasi has joined the list. So now it's about 11 absent players, 11 players that cannot be available. That's a lot of loss. So, like I said before, Disasi hasn't missed any game before this current injury. We hope he gets back on time quickly. So, Everton game, um, Disasi's absence will we greatly felt, but I think Trevor Chalobah can really step up. Thiago is available. And then for Enzo Fernandez, I think Gallagher might have to drop deeper to assist uh, because I'm not really sure if, what's his name, the young academy guy, Cesare Casade, I'm not sure if he can handle the pressure at the middle to combine with Caicedo. So hopefully, maybe Gallagher can drop deeper to save us for that day. We are going into that game with a lot of optimism, a lot of hope. We hope the hope is not dashed anyway. So one thing that made me happy is the acquisition of that property, because I've been to Stanford Bridge quite some number of time when I was living in the UK. And that area is very, very, very tight. It's very tight. It's a neighborhood for the rich. So for them to have been able to get the owners of that mansion to sell, that was a very good one, because in Roman era they tried to approach some number of property owners around that area, and they couldn't get to convince any of them to sell. So, but at least we are very happy that we've been able to get that done now. So, the life is not expected to take too long. We will be bringing it to an end now. We just to highlight some of the events that unfolded recently concerning Chelsea Football Club. So please watch out for the predicted lineup for the Everton game. I'll make sure it's out maybe before by today, or for the latest tomorrow morning. It will be uploaded. And remember to drop your comments if you feel maybe a particular player that has been predicted. You think the person will not be starting. You could drop the comment and put the reason, and then let us know what do you think about um, new injury. Do you think we'll be able to cope, or you think it's going to be difficult to cope? Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, um, and hopefully we are able to get another 3 point. Hopefully. Thank you. Peace to you all. God bless you. Have a good night, everybody.